Hi guys, it's Carlos the Ultimate Fitness Training once again, and thank you so much for watching my video. And today we are talking about a very nice subject that I've had a request from one of you guys, talking about new year and new you. Okay, 5 things you must do in order to get into top shape this year. Okay, that's not just these 5 things I'm going to tell you, however they will help you if you follow them. Okay, number 1, obviously you need to change your program. Most of you guys out there have been doing programs that literally no longer give you any benefits. So you got to make sure that you're looking at your program and basically think to yourself where you need to improve, or obviously you can seek professional help in order to tell you what areas of the body and what areas of your fitness level or what areas of rehabilitation, depending on where you are in your fitness program. This is obviously general. You need to make sure obviously you're doing something in order to establish where you want to go, as well as where you want to be, okay, in the long term. So you've got to have a timeline for that. Okay, so program is vital, so make sure you're looking at that. Number 2 obviously is the basically activity that you're using in terms of the tempo. Now, tempo, imagine music, the timing, okay, making sure obviously when you exercise, make sure your tempo is high. I see a lot of people in the gym where they spend 1, 2, 3 hours in the gym and literally they do about 20 sets, which, to be honest with you, you could do that, probably work out in 12 to 15 minutes and they spend 2 hours in there. Okay, it's the time equals nothing. You could spend there 10 hours, you still haven't worked out. So make sure it's all about quality time rather than this time you spend in there. Okay, so what I mean by that is obviously you get in there with a plan, you get out there, even if you do 40 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour. It's quality exercise, and you make sure that you are hitting the weights. Whatever you do, whether it's weights, whether it's cardio, you're hitting with tempo, high tempo, so you are basically working at a good pace, even if it's weight for bulking up. If you look at top bodybuilders, they train with intensity, so that is very, very crucial. Now, don't take me wrong, now if you guys got injuries, if you guys got doing rehabilitation, if you guys are carrying specific conditions, obviously this is not for you. Obviously you've got to seek professional help for that, and I can put videos about that, so please request about that. People have got injuries, they can work around that. Okay, cool. Now the other one is obviously the weights you guys are using. Far too many guys are either using far too much weight or they're not using enough weight. So I see guys in the gym sometimes utilizing absolute ridiculous amount of weight, the belly moving, okay, the belly moving the weight, so the weight's traveling sometimes. I mean, I seen a guy the other day, I mean, I'm sure you guys probably will sympathize with me on this particular one. Basically, you know, he was doing bench press, he literally, I'm not joking when I say this, he was barely moving, okay, up or down. It was almost like a static contraction. That wasn't the outcome that he wanted. Obviously he's put 3 plates on it, and at one point I didn't know whether he was struggling or whether he, you know, I didn't quite know. I went there and I caught the bar and I said, "Are you okay there?" He says, "Yeah, fine, I'm fine. I'm just working my chest." And you're thinking, obviously I tried to help the guy. He did listen, but whether he took anything in, I don't know. But obviously this is the thing, obviously, for you guys out there. So the guys are using a lot of weight, make sure you obviously utilize the right amount of weight and reps and sets in order to simulate what you want. Now that doesn't mean, and this is one thing I'm going to tell you, that doesn't mean you guys need to utilize a lot of weight for what you want. You may not need to utilize a lot of weight. You may need to utilize the right amount of rep range, or the right amount of intensity, or the right amount of sets in order to get your outcome. Remember, not everyone's outcome is the same. I do a lot of videos for obviously guys that want to strengthen, condition their bodies. I also work with a lot of footballers, as you guys know. Obviously, as you guys know, I'm a coach as well as a personal trainer, strength and conditioner. Obviously, you guys know that I work with a lot of strength and conditioning guys, as well as fighters, as well as boxers, as well as footballers, as well as pro footballers and semi-pros, and they're all different. So I need to adapt the training around these guys. Now, obviously, it's very crucial to know what to do for you. So when I say these things, obviously, make sure you guys are realizing the program you are in or the program you are on, sorry, you've got to make sure basically that it's kind of like suits your needs. There's no point you out there going and copying a program of someone that is doing the program off the internet. It's not for you. They don't know you, so make sure you've got the right program with the right weights, with the right tempo. So far we are adapting that. Okay, number 4, obviously this is crucial, very, very, very crucial, because this is one of the things that I find a lot of people out there that want to basically just get fit, and they get on the cardiovascular machines and they just off they go, and they'll keep doing the same thing and the same thing and the same thing and the same thing day in, day out. Don't take them wrong, you will get fit, but it comes to a point in particular times of the year you start getting obviously weak. Therefore, obviously, you've got the wrong diet a lot of the times, but that's another video, as you guys can tell. So I don't want to be talking about diets now, but obviously you begin to start getting weak. Your supplementation obviously is not right. That's another video. Obviously, a lot of the stuff is not right, and then therefore you start getting obviously a lot of injuries, and obviously you become ill sometimes, colds and flus and infections and stuff like that. The reason is a lot of times you're pushing yourself far too hard for what your body getting out of you in terms of calorie intake. Now, this is another thing I want to tell you guys. Make sure if you are doing cardio and you just want to get fit, now listen to this quite careful, and I'll repeat this again. If you just want to get fit, you don't need to do cardio all the time. You can do plyometric work, you can do a high intensity weight training, you can do circuit training, you can do anaerobic training without having to be on a treadmill or running outside or running up and down the hills to get fit. There's so many ways. I mean, I'll give you an example. I love kettlebells, and I think it's a great way of getting fit and strong. Now, a kettlebell workout for 10 minutes, and if you superset with you can superset with ropes and TRXs and Vipers, if you like the innovations, you can literally get an amazing workout within 10 minutes without even touching any cardio. What I mean by that, cardiovascular piece of kit. You will be working just basically on body movement with this equipment, and basically fantastic. If you want to do it with body movements alone, body weight exercises, you can, and you still have an amazing workout. So that's what I'm saying, so let's switch it up a little bit. Let's stop doing too much cardio piece of equipment, if the guys are doing that, if that makes any sense. So let's start doing more activity in a gym with innovations. Now, if you're already doing innovations, let's mix it up a little bit with maybe mixing that up with more activity in terms of weight training and power training. So switch over from plyometric into power, from power into muscle building into stamina into fast twitch development in terms of power and plyometric jumps and plyometric box jumps and stuff like that. You can do some obviously strength and conditioning, which kind of like goes through all that sort of particular strength and power, and that will give you a lot of different sort of project. Now, a lot of you guys out there that have been doing a workout for so long, and you may have some serious results from that. You're very skeptical to change because you think, oh well, I'm not going to change because I've been doing this for so long and now it got me a bit of results, so I'm not going to change because I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing. Now, that's a mistake. Look, we live in a life of evolution. You cannot be doing the same thing all over again. If you always do what you always done, you're always going to get what you always got. Simple as that. And that sounds a bit like quirky sort of saying, but it's very true. So make sure you guys are switching up your training program. I tell you what I'll do. I've been in the game for so long. I love being in the presence of guys that train hard, and I just go and do their own training. Today, let me jump with you. What are you doing today? Okay, I'll go and train with them. Just switching up to shock my body. Then I go and see someone else, for instance, and they'll be doing, say, for instance, a plyometric training. I'll just go jump with them, and I'll do it. And I'll do that for a couple of weeks of the months. And I tell you, it's such a great thing because I'm then doing what they're doing. I'm not saying that they're better than me or I'm better than them. I just switch it up. And that really gives you a different perspective, and it gives you a different stimulation. Your body likes it, okay? I'm not saying that you've got to change your whole program. You're never going to do your program again. Just switch it up a couple of days a week, 2 days a month. No problem at all. Just to shock, or 2 days, when I say 2 days a week, I'm not saying that you're going to do that every single week. Just change it. Just to give your body a bit of change. Some of you guys may change the whole thing. It's up to you, but it will give you a lot of different stimulation, and you guys will thank me for that. Now, next one, which is the fifth one. This is something that I would like you guys to add into your program, and this will help you, all of you guys, in particular the guys that play sports, is mobilization, as well as doing a little bit of yoga. Now, a lot of you guys out there, okay, before I go into the yoga, think the yoga is for girls, and believe you me, top athletes in the world, they're utilizing yoga and swimming, okay? Now, for the simple fact, right, yoga is fantastic. Not only opens a lot of different avenues for your body and mind, also opens the whole body flow, and the strength that and mobility that you create with yoga is phenomenal. Now, I'm not a yoga expert, but I know who guys out there that are, and they speak very highly of the benefits of yoga. I don't want to sit down here and tell you about yoga, because obviously that's another video, as you guys can see. I want to tell you guys to start doing a bit of yoga, okay? Now, if you want me to recommend you guys someone that is fantastic at yoga, I can do that, okay? I can also recommend you guys someone that's very good at strength and conditioning for obviously for footballers, as well as for obviously for the guys that want to get into shape, which is me, okay? So I can do that, and I also can do something for you guys, which is going to really benefit you guys, is to prevent injuries. And that is something that I would say to you guys, to make sure you focus on that particular thing. Avoid, and this is something I can say to you guys, avoid getting injured without contact. And this is, I get annoyed because obviously I coach a lot of footballers, and I hear sometimes them getting injured without even contact. I mean, 9 times out of 10, you'd expect a footballer to get injured through a tackle or something like that. They're getting injured sometimes doing a little rondo, or, you know, for the guys that don't know what a rondo is, it's basically a man in the middle. And you can tell that's bad preparation, because a lot of the times they're carrying injuries without mobilizing their joints. Now, I would say to you guys, make sure you mobilize your joints, make sure you mobilize your muscles, make sure you mobilize every single part of the body, so your body is ready for the action. That doesn't mean you play any sport. You could even be going to the gym. I see guys coming to the gym, they're going bench press, they go straight on a bench press 2 plates or 1 plate straight away. You've got to make sure mobilize your shoulder joints, mobilize your shoulder girdle, mobilize your pectoralis, major muscles and minors, your rhomboids, all that area, your neck, your abs, your lower back, you know, your hips, your knees, because it's all part, you know, you've got to do it. And I know it sounds a bit like I'm trying to sort of teach you how to suck eggs, but I tell you what, I'll tell you one thing, you know, this happens to everyone. Common knowledge is not so common nowadays. So I've got to say this, I see it all the time, and I go to so many gyms and I see it. So make sure you start a new program for a new you for 2016. I know it's going to be a great year for you guys, and we're all going to do it well. So make sure, if you need any help from me, guys, you know how to contact me. Contact me in the email below or telephone number below. I can get you guys to top shape, top fitness level in no time. So if you really want good results fast, please contact me. However, if you need any help for anything else, please contact me anyway. Subscribe to my channel. That is how I hope you guys can do that, because I need more subscribers to get these videos going. And all I can say is Happy New Year once again. I hope you guys have an amazing 2016. And as I always say, stay happy, stay healthy, stay fit. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves. Bye now.